Dude, you wouldn't believe what happened to me last week. So, you know how the Hulk was fighting the Abomination in Harlem? Yeah, he used my car as boxing gloves. Yeah, so it's crazy. So now I'm just trying to convince my insurance agency that they do, in fact, cover superhero type damage. Yeah, I mean, it's a struggle, but, this is a once in a lifetime type thing? Yeah, dude, I'm sorry I'm such a mess right now. Look, my apartment got completely destroyed in the Battle of New York, so I'm looking for some place to live. I'm thinking Hell's Kitchen, because I've heard the rent's really cheap there. And I'm like, I know the crime's bad, but what's the worst that could happen, right? Yeah, things have been going kind of badly for me, honestly. Like, earlier I got evicted from my apartment, and then, I had to spend the night in the hospital a little while later, because a building got blown up by that terrorist, the devil of Hell's Kitchen, and I got hit by some rubble. So honestly, not great. But dude, that Devil of Hell's Kitchen guy, he's no hero. Let me tell you that. Yeah, I'm having another bad year. I mean, first my uncle got killed by the Punisher. The one that's part of that bike gang, like biker gang. Yeah, I don't know how biker gangs are still a thing at this point in time. Regardless, and then my nephew got kidnapped by this crazy Japanese death cult. He got his blood drained. It was so weird, dude. I don't know. I guess it could have been worse for me, but still pretty bad. Oh, dude, you're not gonna believe what happened to me yesterday. So I was riding the Staten Island ferry with my nephew. No, no, not the one who got his blood drained. The other one. Yeah, and the ferry got cut in half by some criminals with some crazy tech. It was weird, but Spider Man and Iron Man were there to save the day, and Spider Man held the ferry together, by himself. It was fine. Yeah, I mean honestly, not the weirdest thing that's happened to me lately. Yeah, it's been a couple decent years for me. Some vigilante shit here and there, but nothing I'm not used to. But dude, you wouldn't believe what happened to me last week. Um, so you know how those aliens came down? They fought with Doctor Strange, um, and the Hulk, and Iron Man, in Greenwich Village. Anyways, that's where my girlfriend lives, and I was visiting her, and my car got completely destroyed. Honestly, I think the amount I pay in car insurance now just cancels out the amount I save in rent each month. But that was a little bit ago now, and I think the Avengers are in Africa. I think I saw that the other day. That's weird. I wonder what they're doing there. Hey, do you feel weird all of a sudden? Yeah, I got blipped for 5 years. Honestly, it was weird, but not that bad since it felt like I came back immediately. Only problem was somebody moved into my apartment, so I've been on the streets ever since. Well, I have enough money to get a bus, and I'm gonna go to my parents for a little bit. Get back on my feet. They live in this town in Jersey. It's called Westview, and it should be pretty peaceful, at least for the time being. Anyways, I'm sure it'll be fine. Hey, you want to watch some sitcoms? Well, I'm back in New York. Yeah, it's been pretty weird, but I guess that's just what I have to expect now. Yeah, in November, I couldn't get to work because Doctor Strange was fighting some sort of interdimensional squid monster, and then that blocked traffic. And then I lost my TV because an interdimensional rift opened in my apartment. That was weird, but I couldn't remember some parts of what happened that day. So weird. Um, Anyways, a month later, in December, around Christmas time, I was driving across the Manhattan Bridge when I actually wrecked my car again because Hawkeye somehow fired a 100-foot tall arrow into the truck in front of me. So I crashed, and it looks like I'm getting another insurance claim. So yay. Well, wouldn't you know it? Another one of my relatives has gotten their blood drained on the streets of New York. God, I hate this city. I hope at least Mayor Fisk can fix everything like he said he would. We'll see, though. You know what? I'm really sick of this shit. You know what happened to me yesterday? I was in Manhattan on my day off, and I got blipped from existence again, yet this time I didn't come back instantly. No, I was forced to relive my worst traumas over and over again. Except, ironically, most of those traumas came in this city from vigilantes. God, I hate this, dude. I'm so pissed right now. It's like I'm staring into the void. So, I didn't think this year would get any worse because I'm stupid. So, I was arrested last week under Fisk's martial law, but I guess it wasn't that bad because I got broken out pretty quickly by some protesters in Daredevil masks. It really makes me upset that I voted for Wilson Fisk, but I think that's the last we've seen of him. So, we'll be fine, I guess. I swear to God, I'm going to leave this city. You know what happened to me yesterday? I was hanging out on Roosevelt Island just for a couple hours, and I got psychically held in place along with everyone else in like a 1 kilometer wide radius. Yeah, well, um, my therapist says I should think more positively about stuff like this, so I've been considering it a nice break, even though I couldn't blink for like a couple hours or anything. Yeah. Well, I think that our like supervillain problem should hopefully not be that bad anymore. Like we have two separate Avengers teams. Like I think we're gonna be fine. Because if the Avengers and the Avengers can't handle like some sort of like multiversal threat, then we're doomed, dude. We're just straight up doomed. I don't know what to tell you.